Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of HBM Mod. Last episode, we hooked up these guys. I'll automate those later, once we actually need to automate them, because right now they don't even do much. They just produce, like, very little amounts of this stuff that we're going to be using as fuel at some point, so... What are we doing today? Well, I want to show you all the steel mill. Steel mill's insane. The only thing I need to keep track of is how much iron this has. I need to keep this up and running with iron and all of that. This guy also needs to be fed coal coke regularly. But don't worry, because we still make coal coke, and it's not a big problem. So what do we do? Well, today, we're messing with some other new stuff from this mod, HBM mod. This is what we're messing with. So what are we doing today? Well, I want to make some pumps. No, not shoes, but pumps. Why would you want to make a pump? Well, the pump is just better than the actual fluid barrel we've been using. And later on these will come in handy, but yeah, there's all kinds. And also there's express conveyors now. So here's like most of the new stuff. We got this steam-powered groundwater pump. I think we're using that for now. As you can see, it makes 1,000 millibuckets per tick. Okay. This guy makes 10,000, so this electric one's actually pretty good. I think that's what we will use. Good thing I stopped using the menu just in time to see this fella show up. Anyway, actually, I don't know if we're doing that today, because that's kind of like something I don't really need right now, but let's go ahead and take a look at other stuff I can do. So one thing we can make is called a buzzsaw. What is a buzzsaw? Basically, we'll be able to automate one of these guys making wood oil. So how do you make a buzzsaw? Well, let's go ahead and let's just type in buzzsaw and let's make this guy. This guy isn't too expensive, and it's actually a pretty good weapon too. Very good weapon. It instantly kills anything. But you just have to give it a second to rotate all the way around, because it only rotates very slowly. Now the actual saw blade I think is steel around an iron ingot. Okay, well I actually got steel plates here. We got infinite steel at this point. Like, you can't run out of steel. Once you have a steel farm producing, you're basically set. But there's a saw blade. These are used in 2 different recipes here. This guy, Sterling Sawmill, probably also a pretty good weapon. I haven't used that. I don't think it's useful. I don't know. But yeah, we'll need to make one of these guys again. Also, I will need to do some dash production so we can make this guy run forever, which is very important. So we need to get some copper going. I got copper, I think, in this box. There we go. Also, I'm gonna get that lignite cooking up over there. So we'll get this cooking. I don't know why I'm making a sawmill or saw thing. I think I'll just hold on to it for a bit. We'll make a saw. I don't know if we'll use it right now. Actually, there is something I do need to do, which is kind of important to progression, and that's called a what is this thing called? This thing is called a ore acidizer. We need to make one of these, actually. This guy. That's a pain in the butt, so let's make it. Alright, so the first part is going to be these guys, and these guys, because it's very easy to do. Very basic material. Just steel. This is all steel. But my goal is to make an ore processing plant over at our bauxite processing plant, so we might as well make this, because it is very important to ore processing. Later on, we will 100% need this thing if we want to do any ore processing at all. But for now, this should do. Alright, so we need dash ingots now. Dash ingots from, do we got it? Thank goodness we do. Because I think we're going to run out of these very soon. And the reason I'm not actually going to make the charcoal plant yet is because, number one, we don't got the stuff to do that. Number two, I don't think we really need it. So we'll just work on this ore acidizer thing, and I'll show you all about this. I think what we need next is motors, right? Motors, yes. I don't have enough for motors, and also I have... Okay, I don't actually... Well, that's interesting. I didn't know I had those in there. Alright, I need to use this stamp for actually stamping stuff to wires. Maybe I should make another burner press. That's what I should do. Well, we're making burner presses again. This is interesting. Never thought I'd have to make these guys again, but I guess we are. And of course, we'll just use some of this wonderful charcoal for the fuel. I don't have a clue where I put the template for this thing. Why is there just an empty crate right there? What is the purpose of that? I don't know. Where on earth do I put stamps at? Organization. Oh, there we go. So yes, I will just turn all of these guys into these. We need to get a gas centrifuge. I'm actually gonna start doing progression essential stuff and stop worrying about bauxite. Because this is, actually it's called bauxite. I've been told this before, but old habits die hard, I guess. I don't know. I've been calling it for bauxite for a very long time. Okay, so that, boom. We got the motors. Motors are the easiest thing. Don't tell me they're difficult, okay? You get used to making them after you've been playing for, like, a lot. Yeah. In fact, all of these machines get pretty easy once you've made them once. That's the thing, is that once you make something once, you can make it an unlimited number of times, and it gets easier each time you make it, so, it's quite nice. Very nice stuff. The thing that's going to be not so nice is that I have to make a painful circuit, or as... Holy crap, what is this? Trench Master's helmet? Can we make... Oh, what the... Step size? 1? That's new. Okay. Titanium plates. We need 16 of these and 4 glass. The thing that's painful is the circuit. We will get to that when we get to that. Actually, I need to start making the circuit right now. What am I doing? Circuit time. Let's make the circuit. What do you need to make a... Well, you need a bunch of copper and stuff. So we'll make this. I will probably get a bunch of chemical plants for this later on, but for today, I just want to show you all this thing in operation. Do I have... Of course, no. Just gonna take my armor off so hopefully we don't die, because this area is filled with nasty stuff. We probably need to wear the helmet at least, because, yeah, we've polluted the environment. That's just one of the wonderful things that happens. But at this stage of the game, it doesn't really matter very much, because we're basically immune to it anyway. Where's the... I thought I had 2 boxes here. Okay then, does this guy got any stuff that... No. Okay, does this guy got any... Nope. Okay, well we gotta have some quartz somewhere, like... Right here, boom. That's the quartz. That's what I've been looking for this whole time. So that will make circuits. I also need to plug this guy in before we waste all of his energy, so do that. I mined a lot of lignite. I got a lot of lignite. This is insane. Oh, this guy don't got fuel. That is why we are not producing anything at all. I will run charcoal because charcoal is useless. Now, I believe this chest has the advanced alloy for shredder blades. We're going to need a lot of these guys in the near future because we will be making death shredder blades very soon. I want to get death shredder blades. They don't break. It's nice. That you don't have to ever replace shredder blades. It's good for automation though. That's like the main reason you want those. So you could just leave. You could have a farm that just produces one type of thing, and you could just leave it if it needs shredder blades. You know, just leave it there. It'll keep running forever, and you don't have to do any maintenance. So it's nice. So we've produced one of the major things we need. The other thing is going to be involving all this garbage we got piling up in our inventory. We will need glass. I don't have any glass, I don't think. Actually, maybe we do got glass. It'd be in one of these guys. Nope. Oh, glass. But we need to produce another circuit. This one is easier to make, fortunate. Well, actually, no. It's actually harder, maybe. I don't know. Shove that in there. We need gold powder for this. So, gold powder. A lot of gravel's in there, I can tell. But, that should be one. So now we need a new template because we've never ever made one of these guys before. What are we making now? We are making the next overclocked circuits. These are painful sometimes, but, actually we should be fine. We will need to hook up the chem plant for production of these guys. Or we go use the other one. I think we'll use this. Well, yeah, that's what we're going to use. We're going to use this guy. We, of course, need these for our fluids. What are we going to need for this guy? Hydrogen peroxide. Oh, dang. I hate making this stuff. Get to work making the peroxide, then. Yeah, so I guess the steam-powered water pumps are basically useless. Like, incredibly useless. They only produce as much as an infinite water bucket, so, yeah, I knew that was gonna be that way. We are going to need... I think we'll hook this guy up and just bring the peroxide to him. He is overloaded with the things called the aromatic hydrocarbons. So we're gonna need to steal some of the petroleum gas from this setup using a barrel. I don't know which part of this has all the aromatic hydrocarbons backing it up. I don't think any part of this does, so I think we'll have to do another run of coal. I hope this time it will actually be easier, because we got a centrifuge and we got all this high-tech stuff, making it super easy, so don't worry about that. So, we need to hook in some, what are they called? Coal powders. This should be good. We got several stacks of coal powder. I do have more, so if we need more. But this should be good. This should be good. Now, is this guy... He's got wood oil. No, he doesn't have wood oil. He's doing good. So this should take no time at all. This is going pretty fast. I'll just go ahead and do something else for a bit. Okay, so production is going very nicely. We got the smokestack running. I'm curious to see how much we can generate by the time I've been gone. I haven't actually checked, so... Okay, that's good. I don't think we're gonna need much more than this. This is fine. So what we do with this? Well, we just shove this in the thing, and it does the thing. It's a lot of things, okay? So, take that out of there. Put it in this guy. We'll switch it up, and then we just shove that in there. We can shove the water back in. Now we need to put in the petroleum. And this guy. My next episode, I think we'll get the next thing in ore processing. But I don't know. Hopefully, I don't have to go to the other place to get this stuff. Which is nice. Now, what type of reactor are we gonna make? We're gonna make a pressurized water reactor? RBMK? I don't know. That's going to be coming in like 3 episodes probably when we make it all this. This guy requires gold fire. So, I've made these before, I think, but not on this one. So, of course I made them, but not this one. Yeah, we make this gold wire. This is not the first time we're making gold wire, but it is the first time we're making these guys, which are fun, and you need a lot of these guys. So, yeah, basically make as many circuits as you think you'll ever need. But now, we got an ore acidizer, which is one of, it's a very expensive machine. Okay, this thing eats energy, so you'll need to refrain from using this thing too much, okay? Because it is kind of expensive. But as you can see, we got the advancement here, acidic. So boom, there's the ore acidizer. It looks beautiful, right? Yes, this is very beautiful. You'll notice it doesn't have any energy ports on it. On the bottom, or basically they're on the sides, and there's only 2 of them, and you need 1 for liquid, 1 for energy. So, the bottom ones, I think they're supposed to be for conveyor systems. I don't know. Because I've never actually had hoppers work with these. I think you have to use these guys. Sometimes I like to use hoppers, but we'll figure this out. Here's what we can do. We're gonna go ahead and take a bunch of these, stack them up to here. You can't even see the energy pool anymore, but that's fine. Because the energy pool, I don't want to see that. Okay, I just wanted to hook in there, real nice. And now we've hooked it into our power grid, which will probably begin eating all of our energy now. But I need to start making hydrogen peroxide and some pipes. A lot of pipes. Alright, so we just need to set this pipe, the hydrogen peroxide, which now is ready to go, because this is what it's set to by default, by the way. It's just hydrogen peroxide. This will do basically most of your low level ores, like iron, or coal, or copper, or I think diamonds even. I wouldn't know for sure if it's diamonds. Of course, I'm about to die from starvation, so we really need to kill some... Actually, let's not kill some zombies. Let's just go in our house and die from starvation. This is a... Yeah, this is a problem, because I don't actually grow plants. I die sometimes from starvation. This is not normal. But there goes 51 levels, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Because here comes 51 more levels. Oh, he's invincible. He's one of those guys. Ha! Wow. Wow, that's just great. Aye, this guy is literally invincible, and this happens so often. Stop being invincible. It's so stupid. Okay, I got an arrow. Let's see if he's invincible to arrows. Fella. He's not invincible to arrows. Okay, that's a breakthrough right there. Okay, there we go. The arrow is the cure. The arrow is the cure. Now, let's see if we don't get ambushed, because these guys spawn in, fellas, just like out of nowhere. Alright, so it's time I give you all a demonstration of what we're doing. With some ore, of course. What ore are we going to be doing? Probably one of these guys. I'm thinking we go ahead and do some asbestos. No, I think asbestos... we gotta check, I don't want to be wrong. But asbestos, I think, needs... If you can't acidize asbestos. Okay, I'm just dumb. Okay, maybe we got some ore in here. What should we do? I want to do some lead, I guess. I think lead is a good ore to do. Okay, so this actually looks kind of nice. I kind of like how this looks. It's a good look. There we go. As you can see, this is using a lot of energy. I don't think we can power this thing with just one industrial generator. I think next episode I'll need to get more. But I'll see you all then. As you can see, they just keep spawning in more and more zombies, which gets out of hand very, very quickly. Yeah, that's a thing the zombies can do, is they can spawn in more zombies, like right there. You didn't even see it, but that guy just appeared out of nowhere. Okay, so one industrial generator seems to do the trick for this. I'm probably gonna need to get a bunch more energy cells, honestly. I think I see a use in the energy cells, is that, like, you can use the generator constantly, and you don't have to worry about running out of a bunch of, what is it called? That stuff? You basically don't burn your oil into nothing. You get energy from it anyway. But as you can see, this guy's spinning, and he's also making lead crystals.